Boop-a-doot. It says I'm live. I got a haircut for my son Taylor's wedding, but I'm still going to keep this cap on because I don't. I came on early today. Why? Well, I have something at 7 o'clock or a little after 7, so I just wanted to. I wanted to see everyone, and I'm actually texting, not really texting somebody. Hi, Richard. I'm actually texting, sort of, someone through YouTube who asked me. The name is Walker, K-R-E. That's his handle, he or she. And they asked me, when are you going live tonight, and are you going live tonight? Hello. So I said, hey, look at all the people. This is awesome. So I said 7 o'clock. I think I'm in Mountain Standard Time. I'm actually not sure. Central. I'm not sure. Hey, James, Tim, good to see you. Richard's here. Daywalker. Oh. Daywalker. Oh, sorry, my memory isn't that good. I'm trying to... Daywalker. Now, is that some... I was wondering if somebody would show up that was new. I have some kind of neat, I think pretty neat news in regards to my... songwriting. You all know, well, maybe not all of you, but some of you know, I have that song. Oh, by the way, is the volume level okay? Is everything okay? We had to move everything around in the room here because my son Thomas came for the wedding, and this was the spare room. So everything was shoved up against the wall. Now I pushed it all back, so hopefully... Okay, Daywalker. Now I recognize your name because I think... Yes. Were you going? Yeah. Sounds clear. Good. Cleat. I follow you. Don't worry. I follow you. I think you... Yeah. Were you going through a bunch of my music, I think? So that kind of ties into what I was going to say. It was kind of nice. I had those of you, and maybe Day, you may have seen this. Or maybe I'll call you Walker. I don't know what you prefer. Husband and wife watchers. Kirsten. Awesome. So did I... Now, is it you I was talking? Okay, this is not going very well. Okay. So, Fists of Stone, the song I wrote for David Nino Rodriguez, got a little traction, you might call it. Not a whole bunch, but I've seen some comments on it, so that's nice. I get notified when there's a comment. So I clicked on it, and it was David Nino Rodriguez himself, I believe. So I was like, wow, that looks like he... And I know that he's seen the song, but it was quite a long... Thanks, Richard. Quite a long time ago. I see some of the... Like, I think it was 2 years ago that I wrote that song. Well, maybe a little bit longer. And then my son, Thomas, my oldest boy, he's playing piano on it. If those of you who know the song. And I'm singing and I'm playing guitar, and Thomas does all the background stuff, like, because he's pretty good at mixing music as well. Like, he's a sound guy as well. My brother Liam, I guess you could say, was a professional. Thomas has come very, very far in sound engineering as well. Anyway, so Thomas was playing piano, and I wrote this song, Fists of Stone, for David Nino Rodriguez, who is an ex-heavyweight boxer. He has some records, like the most first-round knockouts and so on. And I was watching his show quite a bit, like almost every day I would tune in, and he was on something called Telegram. It's a messaging app that I use, and I was following him on there a little bit. Well, quite a lot. I don't as much anymore because I'm just trying to unplug, like some of us, have to do once in a while. So thanks. I was, anyways, on Telegram a long time ago, he promoted that song, Fists of Stone, and he'd say, I'd like to thank Joe Lawrence for writing this excellent song. I choked up when I heard it. That was 2 years ago, but I don't know if he came back to it or if he was just surfing through and he revisited it. But he actually commented again and said, this is really, really awesome and stuff. And then another lady, what was her first name? Victoria, maybe? Rodriguez. So I can only assume, like a family member, also wrote a really nice comment, just saying how much she appreciated the song and how proud of David she is, because he went, if you know a little bit, you may not know his life story, but he was bullied quite a bit as a kid. He came back through that, through boxing. So he became a pretty big, well, he is a big guy, 6'5", and he's like really built like a brick poop house. And he became a boxer. I'll tell you quickly. But he was bullied in school when he was young. He got beat up by a girl, I think, when he was in grade 4, something like that. And then his dad was like, okay, we're taking you to the boxing ring. The boxing ring was also attached. There was a bar next to it. I think the guy owned both. So this boxing club he was working. Then when people got too drunk and disorderly at the bar, he would bring some of them over for David to work on when he was, I was 12 years old, I think he said in one interview. And he would punch him out. But anyways, and so he's referred to as Fists of Stone. So the song's called Fists of Stone. Anyways, it goes sort of through his life. And that's just kind of nice because he mentioned it. Some other people, it's got a little traction, I think they call it. So that was pretty cool. That's what happened today. But then Walker here was going through a lot of my songs. It's kind of nice to see that because he probably, like most of my pack members, got to know me through Steve Wallace. And he then, which is really gracious of him, went through a bunch of my other songs and was commenting and complimenting me, and I really appreciate that. So it's really nice. I love to hear the comments, and compliments are always welcome. It's very good. I was talking to Richard the other day, and he's an artist as well, like in different mediums, but he's an artist as well. And we were just talking to each other about how hypersensitive artists are, but that's what makes them artists. So Steve put a video out today. Okay, that's good. See, I didn't see it. I've been quite busy. I haven't been able to follow much stuff on YouTube. My work's been pretty busy. I'm a gas fitter by trade. I work in the gas utility in this county that I'm in. I'm on call this week, and I've been some nights. I was out till past 1 o'clock one night. We've had a really terrible weather. It's been very cold, so that's kind of, there's a little bit of my story. I gotta play my theme song. I thought I'd just throw the harmonica in because I found the holder was down there. Excuse me. Oh, before I do that, I better tune. I will always wait. Let me see. Yeah, I'm out. I should do this before the show. If a professional would do that. I never claimed to be a professional. Click, click. So like I was saying, my son Taylor, my second oldest boy, got married last weekend. It was -40, which I know is the same in Fahrenheit as Celsius, so everybody can understand it's just dang cold. It was a beautiful wedding. His wife is a beautiful lady. Her name's Abigail. I have an Abigail as well, so her nickname, I guess you could say, is B. So we call her B. So Taylor and B got married this last weekend, January 13th, and yeah, it was really fun. We didn't have a supper, save some money. Like he knows that we don't have much money, and I have 5 weddings next year. That was one of them, so I only have 4 now, so it's not such a big deal. But most of my kids understand that we don't have a total, and kids, and I think most people understand that it's expensive. Weddings are expensive, and I think the photographers can be between $2,000 and $5,000. So we try to help out where we can, my wife and I. But anyways, they just had the mass was at 2. I played guitar for it, and my brothers, Liam and Luke. My brother Jeremy couldn't make it. He's a truck driver now, and he was gone. So he went. He couldn't make it. So we played. I played. It was kind of cute. I walked Taylor down the aisle with my wife, gave each other hugs, and then I went over and started playing. That's Jesu, Joy of Man's Desiring. We played that. My brother Liam plays that. I don't play it. Hi, Jeanette. So that was last weekend, and it was beautiful. It was ridiculously cold. Another fun fact is Taylor and B sort of had a bit, because on that day, on the Saturday, our hockey team that we cheer for is the Edmonton Oilers, and her hockey team that she cheers for is the Montreal Canadiens, or the Habs. They kind of had an unofficial bet that whoever won that hockey game, they would raise their children as those, and the Oilers won. So we'll see. But Abigail, or B, said I'm not going to be an Oilers fan. I don't hate the Oilers, but I'm always going to be a Habs fan. Hello, Lionel. How's it going? I played your music for my 6th grade class. No doubt they concentrated on them, spoke to many of them. Well, that's very nice. Oh, okay, so I think I'm in tune. I'll do my little opening song called Banjo Moon. It's based on this. I don't know if you've seen this. All of you probably have. That's my logo. That's a coyote, because all my pack members I call coyotes. And they're all part of the pack. And the Banjo Moon, well, it looks at first that there's a coyote howling at the moon there. But that's a banjo in behind him. It was a little artistic idea, I suppose, that I had. And there it is. So this song's called Banjo Moon. Hear my song, hear me sing this tune, take it with you, loves. Hear my voice, it's always running places, and that's not my choice. What do I know? Well, I've tried the up and the down, the sky above and the cold, hard ground. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. See me cry half the time, I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? What do I know? Is there a place for the soft and the tough? And can I find it before it's too late? And I'm sitting here under a banjo howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. Now I'm older, and the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know that you're guiding us now. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world and trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Okay, there's Banjo Moon. Well, since we have some new comers, I'll play some of the classics, I suppose. By the way, newcomers, we have a coyote salute that I invented spontaneously about maybe close to a year ago. I'd have to say maybe 6 months. It's two like this, then like this backwards, then like this, the old horse gallop, and then a couple on the cheek, and then a howl. Oh! That's the coyote salute. It's really, really, really silly. I made it up, and I don't know why. I was just like, what the heck? But kind of stuck. I think I had to modify it a bit. I know what shackles are, I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. And there's a place that only I know of where I can hunker down and I'd be gone. I'd be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before. But that's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under the sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees, they smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. That place right there where the river meets the road, where no one's been before, right there, that's where I'll go. And with the campfire burning and a cold beer in my hand, I'll be gone. Across this land, come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone, Summer, winter, spring or fall, doesn't matter to me at all. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Ed and Darren, that's my brother-in-law, but it says Uncle Joe, so I assume that's either Joel or Luke. Luke or Joel. Ed Myatt, well, that's my son Taylor's wife, B. That's her father. So we're kind of brothers now, we said. We're brothers-in-law, sort of, because my son married his daughter, so that makes us brothers-in-law. I mean, we're going to call it that because that's the way it is. So, he is my brother from another mother. And Tim, well, thanks, Tim. Thank you. I'm glad. I will have to say, there's Jordan. So, that song invokes, is that the right word? A lot of emotion from people, it seems. Amphibious, you wet old coyote, you. A lot of people, that's a reaction they get, and I'm very thankful for that. Not that I want people to be sad. It's not so much sad, it's sentimental. It is about getting out there, and that's totally the idea I was thinking of when I wrote it. And if any of you happen to see the very, very original release video, it was at the end of one of Steve Wallace's videos. It was called Moving Update. So you can go back and try to find it in Steve Wallace's channel. At the very end, I was up in my bedroom. I did a little video on my phone, and I sent it to Steve before I released that song. And I said that's how I explained it. It's like that longing that we all have to get away, to just, who doesn't want to just drop everything and go out to either camping or to the beach somewhere, or go walk, in the woods. So that's what that song, that was very much the driving force of that song. Hi, Deb. And that's J. Joe, John and the Jelly Bonds, and that sing a song about Jordan. That's Jordan John. That's one of the weddings I mentioned. That's one of them there. Jordan is with my Abigail. So he's engaged to my daughter Abigail. I think that's in May, and my son Michael's getting married in May as well. So May is going to be long, and there's a May long weekend, and May will be long. Yeah, that's right, Amphibious. It's been a long time. So what was I doing? Oh, I didn't find out which one of Darren's kids was here, but that's not a big deal. I'm going to play some of the songs off my first album. I don't have an album. Let's see. Okay, let's try this one. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to complain like a big old pansy, but I am going to a bit because I broke this nail today. Yes, you're right. That's right, Walker. Yeah, I caught it on pipe and broke it. It wasn't a big deal. It just kind of went a little bit down into the depths there, a bit kind of annoying because it's, it's my picking hand. It's always kind of a bummer when that happens. Okay, forget it. Fast forward, rewind, pause, go, try again. Well, the earth was shaking, my soul was quaking, and I was sitting there debating whether I should stay in this dirty old town or grab my gear and hunker down. So I hunkered down. I guess I'm like that, I'm a real live wire, just an ice cold beer and a bushcraft fire. Ain't that the truth? The hell ain't no liar. Need a ratchet strap and a piece of wire to regain all of my youth. And now I'm gonna build a tree house on my new land with my crazy neighbor and spread out hands and leave the world behind with all its big demands. All I need is one good leg to stand and you to hold my hand. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. And they'll always tell you what you gotta do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one and head to step two. Well, this is the life, that's what they say, and some like to give and some like to take, and some save for tomorrow and some live for today. I can't think of any other cliches, except maybe what I got, what you need. Like a drunk needs a bottle and a hippie needs weed. I'm too proud to beg, I'm too big to plead. I don't need no one to come down and rescue me. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. Well, this is my advice I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one, head to step two. Well, I guess that's it, there ain't no more. I'm gonna grab a bag of pasta and head out the door and smash the clock, I don't need it anymore, cause I'm done with the days 7 to 4 for rich or poor. Rich or poor. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice I freely give to you. Move from step one and head to step two. There we go. Yeah, that was cray-cray. All right. Oh, I'm going to keep this on, actually. I'm going to try another one here. Since I'm in the mood. Now I'm going to change to the key of C. For those of you playing at home, Ed is, I don't know if he's still here, Ed's an old guitar picker as well. Me feel like I'm your only one. You make me feel like I'm your rising sun. You make me feel like I can do anything. You make me feel, hi Rachel, like this little world's king. And when I don't try too hard, when I don't get too far, you won't crucify me or make me feel pain. You put your arms around me in this pouring rain, and I don't think that I can shooting star, like we watched last night, gazed on the heavens afar. You make me feel like a man who's found his home. You make me feel like I will never be alone. And when I don't try too hard, and when I don't get too far, you won't crucify me or make me feel pain. You just put your arms around me in the pouring rain, and I don't think that I can take any more. Started out as a trickle, now it's gonna pour. And when I don't quite play my part, and you hear about the adultery of my poor heart, I don't want it to be the same once again. No, no, no. There you go. Boop, 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 boop. That's not a stupid question, Day Walker, because I don't know how to... Oh, no, that was Tim. Sorry. A little bit... Why is this screen so far away? It's like 1 inch past my camera here. Anyways. Amphibious is going to have to tell them how to do that, because I don't know. Chad, you old coyote. You stogie smoking son of a goose. Right? Or is it pipe? I got a pipe for Christmas, actually. I tried it one day. I tried it upstairs there. Because I'm not going to go outside and smoke a pipe. This is my house. I'm going to smoke a pipe in my house if I want to. But I forgot, and so did my wife, who bought me the pipe for Christmas. She forgot she's pretty allergic to that kind of smoke. Oh, stop. Yeah, so anyway, I've tried it like once or twice, so I might have to smoke it outside if I want to. I'll just probably be a spring, summer kind of pipe smoker. We'll see. Uh-oh, Amphibious says you have to exit out of the chat in order to hit the like button. Is that right? Doggone. Like exit. Oh, yeah. There's usually a layout there, and you can... Oh, okay. Or you can like it after, I suppose. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Oh, I had a song in my head when I was playing that one. I was going to try to do... That last song was about my wife, and so is this one. Juno, how's it going? I was never sure about life. I was never sure about what was up, what was down, and was someone there who pulled all the strings. You too, Happy New Year. You as a soldier came in, well, more like a queen. You said all things right, dark to light. I'd never seen anything like it in all of my time. I'm good, Rachel, thank you. And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture. They can take the world, but they can't break the world. They can break the world, but they can't break us. I was never sure about love. I was never sure about pure, about all of life's deceptions and all the silly lies. When I fell, you were there, and when I wouldn't tell, you still held me, and all of your love and understanding laid it all bare. And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture. They can break the world, but they can't break us. I was never sure about time. Was it everything that they always said mended and healed the broken and poor, lonely hearts? And in 30 years, can I say that I have paid, or I've learned a new trick, or do I want a magic machine that grants a restart? And I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture. They can break the world, but they can't break us. I was frozen, you were stolen, now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture. They can break the world, but they can't break us. Beep, 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 beep. One step forward, then another. That's what Daywalker said. I've been saving every dime for you to show you a good time, but I guess that reason in the rhyme was wrong. You took a little piece of me and I broke the chain, now I'm free and I open the book. It's not where I want to be, and I can't walk this path alone. I need you, love, I need you, love. And every road that I walk down, it leads to you, love, to you, love. Can you give me another chance to show that I can romance you the way it used to be? Once bitten, now you're shy. You might get yourself another guy. Can you admit I'm still in your heart? And I can't walk there I need you, love. I need you, love. And every road that I walk down it leads to you, love. To you, love. And I will find a way. I will get you back again to my heart. I hope to God, I hope I can. You always say that I am the one for you. I hope it's true. I hope to God, 'cause I feel that way too. I'm gonna change my ways. I will love you all my days, and there's nothing in this world that can tear us apart. And I might not know the master plan, but I still want to be your man. Would you hold me close, 'cause I'll never let you go. And I can walk this path alone. I need you, love. I need you, love. And every road that I walk down it leads to you, love. To you, love. And I can't walk this path alone. I need you, love. I need you, love. And every road that I walk down it leads to you, love. To you, love. Hi, Rachel. So yeah, I can sing you that. I did do the camping song already. I'm sorry. I could do it again later, but I'm not here for very long tonight. But I will do... I wonder if I played it up a little bit. Can I do that? Then I might be able to make a little bluesy number out of it. Let's see here. I'm not too sure. Let's see. We're going to try something. Oops. I got a text from my son. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. Huh? He wants a mouse. See, I stole his gaming mouse and now he wants a mouse. Yes. He probably wants to. Okay. He's a welder, or he's becoming a welder. He's doing really, really good. Really weld. He's doing really weld. Okay. Thanks, Chad. Hey Joe, for your loved ones with mental illnesses like me, would you please let them know I totally get it? Yeah, I will. Thank you. It is a heck of a thing, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's really tough. Right, so where was I? Oops. Oh, haha. Look at my phone's, everything I've been saying, it's been in here. So I'm going to have to delete that somehow. Oh yeah, there's the microphone. Silly, silly thing. Undo. Yeah, all gone. What the heck? Yeah, so what does Tim say? I like it when you play early. Well, thank you. I'm never sure. I might change the format. Excuse me a little bit, because I have pack members like Rachel there. She's in Scotland. I think there's at least 7 hours ahead of me. So that's kind of tough for her. Sure. Well, you live by the rock and you live by the roll. You try to find a place to call your home. Always something that makes you roam, makes you wander. Always wonder, yeah. Scramble out of your little bed. You try to find the perfect place to spin your web and get your prey. For the day down on 8 used to pray for your answer. Will you find your answer? Itsy bitsy spider who went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You're not sure what to do with your life. You've got 8,000 kids and a killer for a wife. But you fight through the pain, you fight through the strife. It's a trial, it's your trial, yeah. And while you work all day long, there's children in the world singing your song. Is that enough? Enough to keep you strong? Did you know that? Did you know that you're the itsy bitsy spider who went up the water spout? Down came the rain and washed, it's a little high, the spider out. Up comes the sun and dries up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You do what you got to do, you do what you got to do to make it through. And you know sometimes that life will be blue, but there are good times, there are good times, yeah. Well, out the shadow of a doubt, no rain, she's gonna choking, cough you out, but you're gonna climb, out the spout. You're the spider man, itsy bitsy spider who went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun and dries up all the rain down. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Itsy bitsy spider went up the spout, water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up comes the sun, whoops, up comes the sun and dries up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Hello, Rad. How's it going, you okay? Howling at the moon. How, wow, wow. Looking for EaRlY. Well, Rad, you could have been here earlier because we were trying to figure out how to do the like button. A lot of them were asking, and I actually, Amphibious took it, so it's okay. You don't need to. It's okay. I got 2 moderators on board. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I am tired of putting fences all around my heart. And I am building bridges now, connecting all the parts. And I know there are angels watching over all we do. I am sinking slowly and I'm losing sight of you. I'm blind, I'm blind. This road seems darker than I remember. The light, it has changed. Maybe it's the way I see things that is not the same. And I know there are angels watching over all we do. But I am sinking I am blind. I am blind. And do you know me? Can you see me? Will you promise that the sunlight shining against my anger, show me where you're at? 'Cause I am blind. I'm blind. I am blind. I am tired of putting fences all around my heart. So that's called Blind. I'm gonna try to sing that one. Oh, my hair. What am I gonna do? Oh well, live and learn. That's okay. My wife and I we're gonna sing that one, so I'm gonna try to record that one at some point. I want to do it properly though. We're gonna go to my brother's house, and me and Janice are, it's just hard to find time, but we try to sing it together once in a while. We're trying to figure out what key is best and all that stuff, right? So there's that. When I was a young boy, I ran through the rain to wash my fears away. And when I was a young man, I ran towards the fight. I ran towards the fight just to flee again. And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul once again. The world keeps spinning, I can't the spring unwind. These trappings of my mind, they gotta hold me now. Longing and the yearning to my soul, does it bind? Am I here ready, my hand to the plow? And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul once again. I ran and ran till my lungs they were on fire. I thought I might expire on the grassy ground, but I kept moving till I was under those spires, and your words came falling down. And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul. And the wind blew o'er my soul once again. Help me, I feel all alone. Come down from your throne and hold me in your arms. I see your majesty and my little mind is blown, and the dirt under your nails and the blood upon your brow. And your wind blew o'er my soul. And your wind blew o'er my soul. And your wind blew o'er my soul. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba. The new paintings look good. Well, thank you. You haven't been here for a while. I think they've been there for a while. Maybe not. Not sure. Thanks, James. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for all the contributions you've made tonight. For all the, what do you call it? Super chats. Thanks for those donations, Rachel. And, oh, just a minute. I have to reach over here. Here's the fancy mouse. I think this mouse, if you can believe it. Oh, flip. I don't even know how much it was. I think Michael said it was something like $200. Are you kidding me? For a mouse? $150 or $200, but he's a serious, what you might call a serious gamer. Rachel and Chad, thank you. And Amphibious, thank you very much for your donations. That's awesome. I'm just going to play a few more tunes, and then I'm going to probably have to hit the road here. Gonna be money, I don't know. How far back do our plans go? Is my mother going to jail again? All this talk is wearing me thin. Doesn't anybody follow the rules, or am I just sitting here singing the blues? And all these troubles are riding me. Look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. No, Richard, I didn't actually. That's a good idea, though. I've seen a lot of people come and go. Oh, I'm winding it short. I went right to the end. They tell me why, and I don't know. Can what they say be so true? Is there always something after you? Don't try to change my philosophy, 'cause man, I'm telling you, I got eyes to see, yeah. And all these troubles are riding me. I look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. I look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. Hi, Debbie. Okay, sorry, a little distracted there. Richard had a good suggestion. I don't know if I'll be able to sing it very well, though. Okay, my wife's texting me. I was a poor... Richard probably mentioned that because I was talking about Fists of Stone earlier. Plus, perhaps it was tweaked in his brain because the intro that I play on here, I don't play it on the song on my YouTube channel, Fists of Stone. It's my son playing piano. But I made a little intro for that song, and I stole my own intro for that song, Or. And the wind blew o'er my soul. So it's kind of the same intro. So maybe that's what made him think, hey, I'm not sure. Boy, it's been a while. I was a poor boy when I was young. I lost my feeling from being stung. I was 12 years old in the ring alone. knocking the drunks to the floor with my fists of stone. Ooh, ooh, hiding in the stall there, that was my cage. I bust out fighting with unbridled rage. And you want to mock me from upon your throne. I'll bring you down to the earth with my fists of stone. Ooh. Cheers and adulation lifted me on high. They propped me up as their lord just to watch me die. Silver blade drawing, cutting to the bone, lying there on the ground with my fists of stone. Into the darkness, goodnight Crete, the fears and the doubts. Or is it Craig? Who's there to hold me when the lights go out? No, I can't help you, I'll grieve alone. I have my bottle here beside me and my fists of stone. My fists of stone. My fists of stone. He sat there gazing at this giant man. I told how I was scared and hurt and how I ran. Ran up to me, his pain I've known. I opened up my hands to hold him, my fists of stone. My fists of stone. My fists of stone. My fists of stone. Okay. Anyways, I better get going. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Nanette, hi! I had a waltz requested, and I assume it was like Bachelor Farmer Waltz, but I can't. I'll just do a real quick. Take my hand, walk with me to the floor. I never done this before. I know the field, I know the plow. Never wanted more till now, until now, until now. La da 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 da. That's about it. Hear my song, hear Hear me sing this tune and take it with you, love. Hear my voice, always running places, and that's not my choice. What do I know? Well, I'm trying the up and the down, the sky above, and the cold hard ground. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. 1, 2, 3, 4. See me cry. Half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I strong enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? What do I know? Is there a blade for the soft and the tough? And can I find it before it's too late? I'm sitting here under a banjo moon. I'm howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under the banjo moon. Hey, Darren. Ooh. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy, but now I am older, and the prayers are getting hard to enjoy. Do I know the guidance now? Now I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Yip, yip, yip. All right. Ooh. Good night, everybody. Good night, Richard. Good night, Tim. Darren, you old cout. Good to see you again. Amphibious, Rachel, say hi to Scotland for me. And Rad, thanks for being here. Rad's in the house. And there's Nanette Healy. It's always a pleasure hearing you sing. Aw, thank you very much. And God has blessed us, and I hope continues to bless us. Cree Walker is, I think, gone. I think that's it. Debbie, if you're still here, good night, God bless. And Rad, I said hi. James Merrick, he was up here at the beginning, and I think he's still hanging in there. Richard, did I say? I'm not sure if Richard is at home or at Terry's, but that's okay. I'm going to say goodnight to Terry in case he is watching in the sidelines. And I'm going and strolling through Jeanette. I don't know if I said goodnight to you, but goodnight. God bless. Sweet dreams. I love you, and I will talk to you. Juno Beach was here earlier, but he may not be around anymore. So I'm just going to... Hey, there's a name I've never seen. That one slipped in there. I never noticed. There's a red E, and it's like Unoyax. Maybe that's if you say it quickly, maybe it says something else, so I better be careful. I don't know. I think we're good. Can anybody... Oh, Ed might have been here. I don't know if he's still here. He's probably working his arse off. Can anyone tell me how many likes there are? That kind of lets me know how many people stopped in. Some people really do stop in, listen for a minute, hit the like button, and they take off. It's just fine. I don't care. I'm just kind of nice to... 15. Well, that's awesome. We usually get 15 to 30 or so. But I have to go. My wife just texted me again, and I might be in trouble. Okay. Good night. God bless you, teams. I love you guys. I'm going to hit a button here, and you're all going to disappear, but not forever. Hopefully next week we can do this again. Okay, here I go.